Hello and welcome to the next X-Wing video where we will be looking at issues 45 and 46 in just a little moment. Welcome to a very unkempt me. Sorry about that. I really need to start kind of shaving and stuff before I start doing these videos. But I wasn't sure whether I was going to talk to you, but I think given the current climate and given everything that is seemingly starting again, not seemingly, it is starting again. Given all that, I feel like I should talk to you and just say hello, happy friendly face. Please don't be disheartened. I'm going to try and distract you for the next however long this video is by lots of screwing in this video, I imagine. Not like that. Yes, so what have I done over the last 2 weeks to entertain myself in light of everything? Well, I'll show you. Big computer. What? Oh no, right. Okay, right, refresh. Come on, refresh. Come on, refresh. Come on. Yes. Oh, okay. Right, no, I just need to check. Right, orders. Yep, one of the highlights for me was managing to get a pre-order for the PS5. I now know what I want for Christmas, and that is money to pay for the damn thing, and also for my birthday as well. My birthday's in January, so I'll be asking, if you are watching this, family and friends, I will be asking just for money, just to pay for it. But I had to get it because I'm a bit of a sucker for Spider-Man, really. And even though the Miles Morales game is going to be on the PS4, I really want to replay the Spider-Man game on the PS5 with all its better textures and stuff like that. Even though it's the exact same game, the exact same story, it probably isn't going to make that much difference. I don't know though. I'll do a little review on that when it comes. And I was very fortunate to get it, so I was quite happy about that. They really messed up the pre-orders, Sony. So if you haven't managed to get one, there will be more stock when they come out in November. But yeah, so that was kind of the highlight of my 2 weeks. Everything else has kind of been normal jogging, trying to keep the spirits up. Hasbro PulseCon is going on this week, which is, for those of you who don't know, who haven't seen videos before, I do collect kind of action figures as well. There wasn't really much. I only collect Spider-Man action figures, again going back to Spider-Man, and Power Rangers and Assassin's Creed. But from Hasbro, it's the Marvel Legends and the Lightning Collection. At time of recording, the Power Rangers thing hasn't started yet, so I don't know what Lightning Collection figures are coming out. But the only real one for Spider-Man was the Silk, so I'm getting the new Silk, even though I've got the old Silk somewhere. Do I have it to hand to show you? No, doesn't matter. This isn't a Marvel Legends channel. This is a Build Your X-Wing and Build channel. And I'm going to stop talking because I am waffling and get started by looking at these two issues 45 and 46, and the eagle-eyed amongst you will have noticed that the parts for issue 46 are missing. That is because they are internal parts for the wing, and me building this part previously has gone like this. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, this is what it looked like when it's all done, all those pipes connected just like that. This side wasn't too much of a problem when I worked out which way around it is. This side though, which is missing two pipes, I've got one in my hand. I don't actually know where the other one has gone. Thread this through. Hopefully this all lines up. Oh, I've lost that bit already. Just to see if this doesn't line up, something's gone wrong here. Maybe I need to... Let me just off camera, be right back. can't see it anyway. Right. What am I doing wrong here? I don't care. I genuinely don't care. No. Okay. Bloody thing. Right. Don't care. Does anyone else struggle with this bit? Honestly, both wings, this part has just been impossible. Yes, those little pipes have been a source of much frustration in the past. That's why I've gone and built it separately. But don't worry, there is still loads to do in this video. Even though I have done a good chunk of issue 46, we are, of course, looking and finishing off pretty much the third wing of this X-Wing build. And these are the parts that we get in issue 45, where we are just kind of piecing all of the extra parts of the wing. If I just zoom out a little bit, we're just piecing it all together. So we will be looking at the engine in just a little moment. All of these screws will come into play, and we do get these metal parts in issue 45. Did I say 46 before? I meant 45. We're looking at 45. So the first thing we need to do is get this flat part of the wing here and get this engine part, flip it around so that the this painted part here, which mine's got a little scuff on, oh no, it's gone, is facing downwards, and we of course are going to attach these two parts together. Now to do that, we need to make sure that all the holes line up with the pegs. You see that peg there and that peg there, for example, will fit into that hole and that hole there. So they just line up. It is very simple to do. And then I'm just going to go ahead and screw this down. And then I'm going to go ahead and screw this. And I will go ahead and screw this down in just a moment, but I am just going to show you other parts that I am going to screw down at the same time. I'm going to screw down this metal part here. And in fact, I am going to go ahead and completely screw down all of the metal framework. So that piece will go there like that. That piece will go in there like that. I'm going to go ahead and screw all of this down in a oneer. So sit back and enjoy some Samuel Kim music and relax. And there we have it all screwed down. You can see that it went in a nice circle here and then back up just there. That is the way that the instructions tell you to do it, so I guess you get the most security from doing it that way. The next thing that we're going to do as part of issue 45 is attach this wire around everything. So first thing we do is just attach that into that groove there, and then we just feed it through. There are little kind of guide pegs you can see here to really make sure that that wire fits in all the gaps and it's not going to get hindered when it comes to securing the rest of the wing. It's hard to say. So I'm really going to make sure that that is pushed behind that tab there, for example, and then this one here, and it will come out the bottom. Should we do that now? We'll do that in just a second. It will eventually come out of this hole here, but I'm just going to get this engine part now and attach it all up. So to flip this around, you see we've got this part here. This bigger hole is for this wire. So this wire just needs to be pushed through that hole there like that. Make sure that indicator thing is all pushed down too, and pull it through, and you'll see that there is a guide. Zoom in a bit. You see there is a guide hole there and a screw hole, and there's the guide hole there and the screw hole. So we just got to make sure that this all lines up. Push that into there. That is in there like that, and then we flip it around. It will come undone. Just make sure that we get those holes in again. There we go, like that, and then you have to screw it down into that hole there, which I'm just going to go ahead and do now. Hopefully it won't come dislodged. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Okay, so that guide hole peg is still in there, so if I just screw this one in, that should secure it. Yes, yes, looking good. Not that many mishaps so far, and that is the back thruster there, all attached, looking lovely. Now we've got to sort out all these wires, and you can see that this has all come dislodged like I thought it would. Actually, in actual fact, we'll be dealing with these wires in a later video, so it doesn't matter so much along here because we can sort that out, but it does matter that we pin them back here. So I'm just going to get my screwdriver and just push the wires around those pins here. And then we have to do the same with this one. Make sure that this is all secure. Sorry. So they come out there like that. And right, let's move on to issue 46, because we're going to secure down more parts here, which will hopefully make the cables more secure. So like I say, the main bulk of issue 46 was building this part here, which is the engine of this wing, or the what's it actually called? The power input. Yeah, it's engine power input. And so I've built all this. I've added all the tubes. They are all in the right place, I hope. I'm just going to flip this around because I am going to secure this now in here. The camera angle is a little dodgy, but hopefully if I line this up correctly and just gently push this bar into that hole there, then this peg will, I hope, eventually take hold at some point. It's hard to do this blind. I'll be back in a second. Why that piece is so finicky is anyone's guess, but you've really got to push it in so that it sits loosely here. You can see that these wires are going to cause an issue, but as long as I don't screw down the wires, it will be okay. So I'm just going to make sure that this wire is out of the way from the screw hole. I believe it is, yes. And then I'm just going to get an X1 screw, and fingers crossed all this is aligned. And welders on my side. It seems to be okay. It sounds like a song I'm singing, but it's more of a prayer. And I think that is in. I think that is in. Oh my word, it's the first intact one that I've put in, and that is secure, and none of the wires are really hindered. I'll tidy that up in a second when we attach the rest of the wing. But that is in. That is fantastic. And look, they're all attached. They are all attached. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. It's a shame it's on the underside because you can't really see it when it's all done. Oh no. Okay, the reason I stopped the video there and I looked hesitant is because obviously, as you know, the mic wasn't on. Oh, I got everything right on the model, but then my filming just went out the window. So I haven't fully yet got the perfect power intake installed in my X-Wing. I have for model-wise, I have. All the wires are in, all the tubes are in, and it looks great. It's just a shame that I had to sacrifice the audio for it, so I am sorry about that. I was debating whether to take it all apart and re-screw it down. I know it's only 2 screws, but I thought, no, It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So I'm sorry about that. At least the model's right, and my filming, my editing, the thing that I'm trained in and a professional in, went out the window. Fourth time lucky. I promise you, for the fourth one, for the last one, it is going to go smoothly. It's going to go swimmingly. There's going to be nothing wrong with me attaching this power intake. Oh, crikey. I know I said at the start of the video that we will be finishing this wing. We're nowhere near finishing this wing. We've still got all the casing and stuff to come in future issues. So that will definitely be next week. So next week will be more of the third wing. I hope you will join me for that. Good luck with your power intakes and all these fiddly pipes. Good luck ordering your next generation console if that is what you're doing. And just have a fantastic couple of weeks, and I will see you in 2 weeks' time for the next X-Wing video where we're looking at more of the wings. So until then, guys, keep safe, keep distracted, take care, bye bye.